Why can't I talk today? Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm sitting down and sharing what my tattoos are and the meanings behind them. This video is also in collaboration with my friend Dawn from the Martin family. So her and her husband Tyler are going to be sitting down and sharing their tattoos as well. When she asked me if I wanted to collab on this, I was so excited because I love hearing tattoo stories, like if they have meanings behind them, why you got it. So I was stoked when she asked me to do this. A little bit about Dawn and her family. They are a family channel. It's called the Martin family. So I will put their tags right here for you guys. It is Dawn, Tyler, and their son Karsten, who is so cute. So once you're done with my video, head over to their channel and check out theirs. All right, so I'm gonna slide over a little bit so I can pop up pictures on here for you guys because not all my tattoos are visible. Obviously this one is. So I'm gonna start with the very first tattoo I got, and I was 21. Nope, I was 20 when I got it. And it is on the back of my left shoulder, and it is a daffodil, and it says 1966 to 2010. So I got this tattoo for my mom. So this November, it'll be 10 years since my mom lost her battle to lupus. And I knew I wanted to get something for her, and I just kept going back and forth on what I want. So once I figured it out, I wanted to get a daffodil for her because that is her favorite flower. We actually plant little daffodil bulbs. I think they're called bulbs, where they just regrow every year. So Travis and I have a pot that we just move around that has all the daffodils in it. So every spring they grow. So I knew I wanted to get something for her. And so I got the daffodil, and then I put the year she was born and the year that she passed. It was 1966 to 2010. Eventually I do want to get touched up because it's almost 10 years old. Make the colors bright again. And I also want to put underneath it, I have a card from her that has her signature. It says Love Mommy, and I would love to put that underneath the tattoo and have her little signature. All right, my next tattoo I got probably a few months after I got my first one because I had that itch and I was like, oh, I'm hooked. I want another tattoo. This one, yeah, it's on my back. It's my lower right side, or like my lower back. And it is a tree of life, and which at the time, I mean, I love it still, but I also wish I would have thought about it more before I just got it. And I did a sunflower behind the tree, and you can see it's very faded because it's coming up on 10 years as well. I don't regret this tattoo, but I also wish I would have thought about it more and planned it a little better than just being like, let's get it done. I want this tattoo. But I did the tree of life because I did it as, I mean, that first year was my mom. I was growing, and I was becoming a different person a little bit. I was struggling with anxiety and losing a parent. So a tree of life, you're just growing. As you can see, like the tree branches are all like wild and crazy because I feel like I was very wild and crazy in those first few years, and I just turned 21. So yes, that is my second tattoo. Like I said, I don't regret it, but I wish I would have thought about it a little bit more. So my next tattoo is actually in my ear. It's up here in the cartilage area. That is actually a really weird spot to get a tattoo. It doesn't hurt, but having the little needle gun in your ear buzzing the whole time is a little annoying. It's a heart, and it's two music notes that make a heart. That one was not planned either. That one I was actually a guinea pig for. My friend was getting a tattoo. We were talking about ear tattoos, and he's like, oh, I've never done one. And I was like, I'll be your guinea pig if you want to try it. So that's how I got that one. It's very random. I always thought about changing it up, like getting it covered up, and like I like how like a peacock feather would look in there, but I honestly kind of forget I have it sometimes until someone points it out when my hair is up. So yeah, it's up here in my little cartilage. My next tattoo is on the back of my neck, and it is the symbol for Hakuna Matata. That one was also on a whirlwind. I was with my friend and we decided to go get tattoos, and I wanted one on the back of my neck, and that's the one I chose. I love it. I wish I would have done the research more on the tattoo artist because half my tattoo does raise up because he went a little too deep on half of it. So, but that was also a very weird spot for a tattoo because you're looking down the whole time and then he's putting pressure on you. So it's kind of uncomfortable, but not too bad. So my next tattoo is the half sleeve. And it took about 1.5 to 2 years to get it done because it didn't start out as a half sleeve. I didn't start out wanting a half sleeve. I started out with just wanting these 2 flowers up here, which by the way, it hits my collarbone and that was not fun. It felt like he was tattooing all the way over here. So start with these 2 roses and it was just my mom and dad and I just loved the way it looked and I kept that for a couple months. And then eventually I wanted to add on a quote. So I went in and did the quote on the inside. It says, "Life is about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain." And my mom actually has, well, we still have it. It's on a plate. It's this quote that she's always loved and we have it in our house and I just love the meaning of it. So I got that. And then a couple more months went by and I decided I wanted to add more roses. So I got 3 more and it's for me, my sister, and then for my brother. So I got those roses. Then a few more months went by and I decided to add the butterflies. So they're 2 monarch butterflies. And I did those. This was a very uncomfortable spot too, especially since we had to go over it so many times and it was a very raw spot. And then having to work afterwards because I blow dry with my left hand and so every time my cord would hit it or I bend this arm, it took a while for that one to heal, but the butterfly up here was totally fine. So I got the butterflies and then after that I went in and did the lace. And also the roses were not colored, they were just black and that's how I wanted it and I wanted just the butterflies to be colored. Well, once we added the lace in, I didn't like how the roses looked because the lace almost took over and you couldn't really see the roses. So I went back like a month later and we added in the red to the roses. And I loved how it looked and this is how it's been for the past 4.5, almost 5 years now. So I eventually do want to add on to this tattoo. Now that Travis and I are engaged and we have a daughter together, I want to add 2 more roses, one for him and then one for Charlotte. I want to add another monarch butterfly. I want to put more lace in here. I'm very nervous about the elbow because I hear so many mixed reviews on it. But yes, I eventually want to add more roses on and it'd be awesome to eventually have a full sleeve. So yeah, that is this tattoo. It's all for family and I absolutely love it. It is my favorite tattoo out of all of them. On to my next one. I have one on my foot, on my left foot, like on the side, and it is scissors and then it says beauty on the end. The beauty on the end I've had touched up 3 times because the way it lined up on my foot, it hits the part of like the callus part, I guess, and it just comes off. It doesn't stay. The ink does not want to hold in that spot. So it doesn't look bad though. You can get the idea of what it is. But it's scissors because I am a hairstylist and it's actually 2 different designs that I had my tattoo artist draw up because I had found 2 designs of scissors that I loved but I couldn't decide. So he designed the tattoo combining them both together. So I do love it. It was kind of a weird spot too. It's on the side of my foot so it didn't hurt as bad until he got towards the ankle part. But love that one. It's pretty cool. You can see it right on the side of my foot. It's not on top. And my last tattoo, I got it, I believe 4 years ago. It was right before I met Travis. And it is this one. It's an arrow. And I got this tattoo in order to go forward in life, you have to be pulled back. And I got pulled back quite a bit with losing my mom and past relationships. And so I loved the meaning behind the arrow and I loved how this looked as well. See if I can get focus for you guys. So, all right, and that is it for all my tattoos. Travis also has tattoos as well. He has 2. He has one on his chest and then he has one on his leg. The one on his chest, it's it's his whole chest, and it has his last name on it, and it says Forever Grateful. And that one obviously has last name, but then also the Forever Grateful was for his mom. And the one on his leg, I love the one on his leg, and I can't wait till it's finished. And he's had both these tattoos forever. His tattoos are actually older than mine, and their color looks better than mine. But the one on his leg is an octopus with like the waves behind it, and it's holding the skull. And the meaning behind that tattoo is for his love for the ocean. This guy loves the ocean. He's stoked that Charlotte loves the water and the ocean, so we have a little water baby for sure, so he is very happy. So those are his 2 tattoos. All right, everyone, that is it for this video. That is all my tattoos and the meanings behind them, and Travis's 2 tattoos as well. Be sure to head over to the Martin family channel and check out their video and hear what Dawn and Tyler's tattoos are and their meanings. If you are from the Martin family channel, welcome. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up. Leave those comments down below. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.